Okay, thank you everybody. Thanks guys, we're ready to begin. Now we do have a few announcements to make today. The first of which is I'm delighted to announce that I have signed a new contract extension at the club. That's a one-year deal until the end of next season. So I'm delighted to announce that I will be staying at Bala Town for at least the next season and a half. So that's fantastic news for me personally. The second is good news for the club. We do have a new kit sponsor. It's worth 22 grand a year, which is much needed cash for the club and very good news for the money men as well. So we will finally have a valued sponsor on our match day jerseys, which is excellent news. Now the final announcement, and this is a bigger one I think, is that we will shortly be unveiling 4 new signings, which I'm personally very, very excited about. But with that, we do sadly have to announce the departure of 4 players as well. Now those players are Sean Smith, Andrew Burns, Lewis Robles, and also Nathan Burke. Now they leave with our best wishes, and we wish them nothing but the best for the rest of their careers. Now, do we have any questions?
Yes, it's Hugh Stiffington of the Bala Times. This is now 8 signings this January window. Now, Aussie, is there a chance that you are unsettling a winning team?
Yeah, I mean, that risk does exist. But, you know, it's up to me to make sure that doesn't become a problem. We believe that we've signed players that make us better, and it's just down now to integrating them into the team in a manner that means that we become stronger and not weaker.
Yes, Aussie, follow up if I may. Is there a signing that you are particularly excited about?
Oh, mate, I don't want to say too much ahead of the official unveiling, but we have loaned the guy from Liverpool. That's right, the Liverpool. Yeah, Chaz Hogan, Australian journalist. Now, mate, Nathan Burke, he was the club captain. Can you tell us, mate, who's going to take over the role as skipper?
Yeah, Chris Venables takes over the captaincy for now, through to the end of the season, and then we'll reevaluate the situation at that time. That's all I have time for today. Thank you, everybody. I have to go and prepare for this massive game against the New Saints.
Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to episode 6 of The Impossible Dream, our bid to, try and win the Champions League with Bala Town, but go as far as we can. And today we have 2 massive games in the league. We face the New Saints first up, away from home in the league, obviously, and then Gap Connah's Quay as well. But as you've just heard, we have made more signings, and I tell you what, we have strengthened. We've loaned a player from Liverpool. Look at that, Liverpool. We've loaned to Liverpool. Anyway, let's quickly update you on who has left, so you are familiar with the names and faces. So Sean Smith, our backup left back, has left. He's gone off to Chester. Andrew Burns has left, our backup right back. He's gone off to Dulwich Hamlet. These guys are all making more money now, by the way, as well. Louis Robles, one of our strikers, has left. He's gone to Braintree. £900 a week, he's now on. And Nathan Burke, formerly club captain, he has gone off to Welling United as a star player there in the, what would that be? The national, are they north or south? I can never remember. But anyway, that's who's left. Let's have a look at who's come in though, because I'm really, really excited about each and every one of these signings. First up is Simone Ray from Bangor Town. Bangor City. £500 we've paid for him. He's a defender. He's a solid defender for this level. Lots of 9s and 10s in the right areas, which is what we needed. Italian. Who doesn't love an Italian defender? He's 26, who's a little bit older perhaps than we would ideally want. You can see he's played most of his career in sort of the lower divisions in Italy. Was doing really well at Bangor City, so we've snapped him up for £500. And as I said, I think he's going to do really well. He's on an intensive language course to try and help him learn English or Welsh. I'm not sure what he's learning, but he's learning something. Yeah, like I say, not outstanding. But there is just enough there that, you know, lots of 9s and 10s, and I think he'll be an upgrade. We're paying £240 a week as well, which isn't too bad, considering what we were paying some of the other guys. Next up, it is another, we've raided Bangor City. We've paid actual money for this guy, £4 grand, going up to 6.5. Francesco Serafino, this guy is an absolute star. £250 a week we're paying him. Look at this, he can play out wide or up front. He can pass the ball, he's determined, he's everything. He's a really, really good player. I've been trying to sign this guy for a while, and we couldn't afford his wages. We got rid of the other high earners sort of out of the club, then we were able to sign him. You can see he started off at Boca Juniors, which is outstanding. Again, had played a lot of his career in Italy, Malta in Italy. Bangor City had got him on a free at the start of this season, and we've now snapped him up. You can see he was banging in the goals, and spoiler alert, he scored on his debut for us as well, as you can see there. So that's amazing. Then we've loaned a Liverpool defender. This happened by complete accident. I had no intention. I didn't even know this guy existed.
And then I got asked in a press conference if we were looking to sign him. And so I sort of scoured at him, had a look at him. I'm just like, yeah, actually, you know what? We are looking to sign him. He's a ball-playing centre-back. He's got 12 passing. He's got decent vision. He can dribble. He can bring the ball out of defence for us. Good determination. Composure. I mean, he's amazing. For this level, he's absolutely stunning. I'm really hoping. He's Welsh as well. He's 19. £75 a week we're paying him. I'm really, really hoping that we'll be able just to keep him indefinitely. Just keep loaning him back for the foreseeable future. Then hopefully sign him permanently. I'm really, really excited about this guy. He's come through at Liverpool. He spent the first half of the season on loan at Kidderminster Harriers. Did not great. Spoiler alert. Scored on his debut. So, excellent stuff there. And then another signing I didn't expect to make, Alec Lynch. Now, Bala fans may recognise this name because he was previously at the club. Back in 2016-17 season, played a couple of games for them. You can see he's played a lot in England, which is fine. But he's actually, I think, possibly our best goalkeeper now. Now, he's not going to play this upcoming game because he's only just joined. He's lacking match sharp, so I don't want to throw him in when he's not match sharp, but he's got lots of 10s again. Look at these physicals as well. I think he's a really, really good goalkeeper for us, and possibly, number one again. So £130 a week we're paying him. So there we go. That is the business we've done. Let me know what you think of that in the comments. I'm really, really excited. I think we've signed good players, and if you look at the wage bill, we've actually lowered the wage bill in the process of doing that. It's now at $622. When we sort of started in January, it was at $6.8. So we've taken, £600 a week off the wage bill, and we've strengthened, and we've signed 8 players while getting rid of 5. So I'm really, really excited. I really think we've done a good job there. Let me know what you think. The sponsorship deal you can see there as well, 22 grand sort of this year and next year. I don't know how much of that we'll get, but anyway, that's all taken care of. Like I say, I have signed a new contract at the club for next year, and Venables is the new club captain. Guys, let's catch you up on what's happened since last episode. I'm really excited and nervous, and I'm actually more nervous than excited to play this TNS game. Let's have a look at how we've got there, starting with our game against Carmarthen Town. We took an early lead. Brew celebrating his first start with his first Bala goal. And we doubled our lead early in the second half. Romario Vieira placing his shot inside the post. Carmarthen pulled one back, but we hung on for the points. So there we go. This was the final game of sort of the regular season, I guess you'd call it. It was a comfortable win in the end. Brew with his first goal for the club. Romario Vieira knocking in a goal as well. It was Ray's debut. Unfortunately, he got injured and missed a few weeks, but it was relatively comfortable. We should have won by more. You can see we had shots on target, more possession, and like I say, we should have won by more, but we didn't, but we got there in the end, and that's the main thing. Next up, we played Dundee in the Welsh Cup 4th round. Lee Molyneux headed us into a first half lead before Hayes got on the end of a stunning Valentine pass to double our lead 5 minutes later. Dundee had a player sent off midway through the first half, but we could only add a second half Hayes header against the 10 men. So there we go, we coasted through this one really. Molyneux with a goal, Hayes with a double. They went down to 10 men. We probably should have won by more really against a 10 man sort of no-name outfit, but we didn't. We got through, that's the main thing. Did we give a debut in this one? No, I think just we gave the young fullback a game. Oh no, that's the old full. That's not the new guy, is it? Anyway, yeah, it was a strong team we put out essentially. Valentine, what a ball that was for that Hayes goal as well. But yeah, we've got through. We've got our draw for the next round in the quarterfinals. It's not good. It's the New Saints again. So that will probably be the end of us because the new signings are cup tied, so they can't play. So yeah, only the Liverpool defender obviously isn't cup tied. So that's going to be tough. But the final game to catch you up on, the first game after the split, it was Carmarthen Town again. It took until the 70th minute to find a way through the Carmarthen defence, new boy Rhys Williams heading in on debut. Our lead was short-lived however, with Carmarthen thumping in an equaliser with 10 minutes to play. But we responded well, Horwood picking out another debutant, Serafino at the back post, to ensure the 3 points. So there we go, they made us work for this. We didn't get the breakthrough till late on. 2 debutants, Rhys Williams and Francesco Serafino with the goals. Yeah, like I say, we scored, they pulled us back. It was a hard-fought win, this one. It was much tougher than the first time we played them. But, as I say, we got the win, we got the 3 points. That is the main thing. If you have a quick look at what all this means for the league table,
you can see with this game in hand against the new Saints to come, we're still 2 points ahead of Barrytown. We are still, 9 points ahead of the new Saints, and Cardiff Met Uni, they're too far back at this point. So there's our draw for the Welsh Cup as well. As I said, we've sacrificed that with the new signings, essentially. I really would take a draw here. I think if we just keep that 9-point gap, we would be 3 points ahead of Barrytown. I would snap your hand off right now for that result. But let's have a look at what we're expecting up against here if we scroll massively back, there we go, to get to this game. We are away from home, which makes this tougher. But we will, of course, have to play them at home as well. They are the favourites. You would expect that. They are the professional team after all. Both teams are in pretty good form. They're slightly better than us, though. They're still a Scott Rusco coach team. Still a balanced standard playing style. We're still expecting them to come out in this 4-5-1 formation. Now, they have a Leeds United attacker on loan. We've raised them a Liverpool defender, so let's hope we come out on top of that. The heat map here, we can see they only just snuck past Cardiff Met Uni last time out. You can see, we know roughly what to expect from them, don't we? So there we go. And this is the team we're sending out. It is a new look team. We're being a little bit more cautious this time. Last time, if you remember, we went with a number 10. I think we paid a price for it, to be honest. We got smashed. So we're going to go with Preston in goal. It's Horwood, it's Ray, Williams, and Nichols. A new look back four. And there is a risk, of course, that this will all backfire on us horribly with the new players. But I'll show you the dynamics here. It's not too bad. Obviously, it's gone down since we've signed the new players, but it's not too bad. We're going to go Romario Vieira as a deep line playmaker sitting in front of the back four. Gosset and Jones in midfield. Serafino right wing. Neto left wing. Bassam-Brew up top. Oh, this is huge. So there we go. Everybody is lining up as expected. The one thing we have changed is we're being more disciplined again now. I did briefly go off of that. Yeah, we can see it's Jake Nichols' first start. He has come off the bench for us a few times. What do we want to say? Just relax, boys. Go out there, play your natural game. Some calm, we have faith. I'm starting to feel a little bit sick. I mean, this is absolutely massive. I mean, if we win this game, you just about say you could crown us league champions. But I think it is very much just a don't lose. Oh, there we go. Bassam-Brew. He's blocked it twice. Here we go. Can he find Neto in the box? He goes himself. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. No idea who's going to take it. Bassam-Brew is going to take it. He's done that all himself. He's nicked possession. He's won the foul. Can he finish off the job here? Come on, Lukey boy. Come on. Come on. Get him. There it is. It's 1-0. Bassam-Brew. The new boy. 13th goal of the season. He's got 2 of them for us now. But less than 2 minutes into the game, and we're 1-0 up. What a start. It's a decent penalty. Really tucked it away. Goalkeeper went the right way. It didn't matter. And 2 minutes in, we find ourselves 1 goal up, away from home to the new Saints. And it's one of the new boys. He did that all himself. If you can assist a penalty, he literally did it all by himself. They're looking anxious. You should be looking anxious, boys. Come on. I've pressured them. Just calm down. Don't we get nervous. All right, here we go. We're 21 minutes in. It's starting off as a new Saints highlight. Can we win this back? Ball into the box. It's there. It's headed away by Nichols. Oh, we haven't closed them down quick enough, and it's 1-1. John Routledge. I don't know if he's any relation to Wayne. Be interesting to find out, actually. But let's not worry about that now. Let's show some passion, boys. We just didn't close down midfield quick enough, did we? It was a decent header out. We couldn't get there fast enough. And yeah, it's a good finish, isn't it? But at 1-1, it's not the end of the world. As I said, we will take 1-1. We'll take a draw. It's been a relatively tight game so far. They lump one forward. We win it with Ray. It's not the best header we'll ever see. Routledge picks it up. We are a little bit outnumbered in midfield, obviously, with their 3. They've lumped it forward. Oh, Williams. He's got away with it. Mate, if Klopp's watching, he doesn't want to see that from you. I can guarantee you that. Come on. I wonder if Jurgen Klopp is watching our game. That would be something, wouldn't it? Come on, boys. Demand more. Horwood's not having a great day out, which is a problem because we don't really have a decent option at left back. Romario Vieira heads that clear. Now, is that going to end the highlight? It doesn't look like it is. Can we win it back? We're coming under the cosh a little bit here, aren't we? Oh, they're passing it through us, and it's 2-1. All right, we need to maybe change something here. Let's close up these lines. I wonder if we're attacking a little bit too, defending so a little bit too wide as well. That's twice now they've found a way through our middle, isn't it? So we might actually change it. We've come straight back. We might change that as well. Come on, boys. Come on. Ray has lumped it forward again. He's giving the ball away, isn't he? He's not doing what we want him to do. Just keep possession, play out the back. Can we win this ball back? It doesn't look like we can. No. Horwood's there. Neto, back for Vieira. All right, can we launch here? He goes for Bassenbrew. He turns wonderfully. He's got himself in a little bit of space here. He goes outside. Can he fire? Oh, he goes himself. Oh. We look like we have a goal in us, don't we? Defensively, we look a little bit of a shambles. What's happened here? What's happened here? It's a goal kick. No idea what's happened there. Come on, boys. Let's get creative here. Horwood's having an absolute nightmare at left back. Get that away. We can. Williams is there. It's still not clear, though, is it? It's still not clear. Oh, they've walked it in. That's past the post. And we're going to go in at halftime, it looks like, behind, having taken an early lead. We're still not there yet. We're still not there yet. Come on, boys. We just need to settle down a little bit, don't we? What can we do? They've lumped another ball into the box. Redmond's in. Oh, that's offside. All right, that's fine. That explains why you got in a little bit too easily there then. We look a little bit weak at fullback, don't we? Oh, I tell you what, he's only just... If you're a neutral, you say that goal should stand, shouldn't you? We've been outplayed there, essentially, haven't we? So that's not gone particularly well. Let's try an assertive. Show me something different, boys. Horwood is looking stressed out. Come on, man. We have faith in you. Williams, come on. If you want to play for Liverpool, you're going to have to do better than that. Bassenbrew's done fine. Henry Jones is letting us down in midfield. That's perhaps a surprise. And Ray's not had a great game either. Come on, let's start off well here. Grosset with a cross, I should say. Ball into the box. It's there, Bassenbrew. It's over. It's hit the crossbar, has it? It's still there. Serafino! And the goalkeeper makes a save. What can we look to do here? I think we need to be better in possession as much as anything. Corner there. It's bouncing around. It's hacked behind for another corner. Is the highlight going to continue? Grosset is there. Come on. It's not a good one. Couldn't beat the first man. Serafino picks up the loose ball. Back out for Grosset. Is he offside? Yes, he was offside. It looked like he might have been. All right. Let's try exploit the flanks. So playing with wingers. Let's take it off. Be more disciplined. And let's go from there. Come on, boys. Let's get creative here. Let's get creative. Gosset's having a good game. Jones is having a nightmare. So let's take him off. Let's bring Venables on. Let's change things around a little bit. Of course, we want Venables going box to box. So we take Gosset off that. Let's play him as just a regular midfielder. Let's play him on attack. We've got Vieira back there, in theory, protecting the back four. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's go attacking. I mean, it doesn't really matter if we lose the game. It doesn't really matter if we lose it by 1 goal or within reason. By how many? All right, what else can we change here? Let's attack with a little bit more width, perhaps. Let's get stuck in and let's try and win this ball back. Come on. Neto's not had a great game on the left. Here we go again. Gosset with a free kick. It's decent. It's headed away. Oh, it's there. It's over the bar. Alright, Neto's not had a great game. Let's bring Molyneux on. I think he can play on the left, kind of, yeah. So let's do that. Serafino's not had a great game out there either. Jack Nichols. Our right backs, we're really struggling at right back. I don't know what we're asking our right backs to do that's so difficult. Ball in for them. It's over the bar as well. Oh, are we going just to live to regret? Come on, boys. Show some passion here. Is there anything else? Let's stick a number 10 in for these final minutes. So let's stick Venables up. Let's go Romario Vieira there. We want him as a shadow striker. Bassenbrew as a advanced forward. Let's take it off, exploit the flanks, because that's not particularly working for us either. And we've got work to do here at defending the corner. No, we don't. Let's go very attacking. Come on, boys. Is there something else here for us? Can we create one more final chance? It doesn't look like we can. Oh, and it was a wonderful start. and it just fell to pieces. And again, our right back, it doesn't seem to matter who we play there, they're rubbish. Oh, that's... do we say unlucky? We're going to say unlucky. Bala Town, I don't know if it was a disappointing collapse, but it was a little bit disappointing, having taken that early lead. We just fell to pieces a little bit in that first half, didn't we? So there's the league table. They're only 6 points back now. We cannot afford slip-ups. We've got to be beating the rest of the league now, don't we, guys? Wait right there. We've got a game coming up against Connah's Quay down here, and that's a must-win now. We must win that game. Okay, welcome back. Now, you'll see here, we're up against Connah's Quay, obviously. We are the favourites. We're in decent form. They're in poor form. So you'd like to think we need to rebound, don't we? New Saints have already played this game weekend, and they have won. So they're only 3 points back. Remember when they were 12, when it felt very comfortable? Not anymore. Let's have a look here up against an Andy Morrison coach team. They are a cautious, standard playing mentality. What's he look like as a manager? He is not bad mentally, but otherwise not too much to worry about there, perhaps. So what we're expecting from them to go ahead in sort of a very attacking 5-2-3 formation. We can see their positional heat map. They do like to attack down the wings. Passing network there, and their key passes from their 1-1 draw with the Met Uni boys. And this is the team we're sending out. You'll notice a change in formation here for us as well. So Preston continues in goal. Horwood, Ray, Williams and Nichols. We're going to continue with that as a back four. Vieira steps forward to join Gossé in midfield. Serafino, Venables comes in, and Henry Jones moves out to the left. Bassenbrew continues up top. This is a big game. We must win. So everybody's coming out as expected, which is good. What are we expecting here? What do we want to say here? Go there and prove a point today. They've lost. Let's pile on the misery. Look at that for a team talk. Go on, Aussie villain. Maybe some calm. We have faith. Midfield didn't really react too much there. Horwood, who has been a little bit poor lately. Let's say there's no pressure on you today, mate. Just go out there and show us what a good player you can be. You know what I didn't do is I didn't change the marking assignments. So we'll wait for the game to start. There we go. And I've just got to go and make sure that our wingers are marking wingbacks and not whatever it defaults to, because they are usually marking fullbacks. So we'll fix that up. There we go. And that hasn't cost us. All right, good stuff. Early shout here, perhaps. Let's give it a get creative. Can we nick an early goal? It's been a very tight game so far, hasn't it? Here we go. Gossé over a free kick. It's back post. Venables can't quite get to it. Williams is there. What can our Liverpuglian do? Back out to Gossé. Can he get a good second ball in? Looking for a cross. He gets it in eventually. Bassenbrew, his second goal of the episode. His 14th of the season. As I said last time, most of them are for Cardiff. But that's 3. Is that 3 and 3 now he's got for us? Which is excellent stuff. Let's demand a bit more of that. We don't want to rest on our laurels. But a nice early 15th minute goal gives us the lead. Bassenbrew backs away. It's a good header, isn't it? Goalkeeper got 2 hands to it. Possibly should have done better. But that's not our problem. And they're looking disenchanted, I think I saw there, which is promising for us. But we know that we've seen already this episode. We've seen in the past, we take a lead and we get nervous with it. There we go. Ray knocks it down nicely. That didn't look nervous. Gossé goes over top. Bassenbrew's in again here. Kenny, the keeper's on his line. He's backing off. Bassenbrew, he sticks it away. Luke Bassenbrew makes it 2-0. He's got 2 goals in as many minutes there, I think. They're only in the 16th, 17th minute now. And Ray is a good ball, and Gossé again with the assist. Gossé to Bassenbrew. Is that going to be a very fruitful line for us? I tell you what, he almost let the goalkeeper come and close him down, didn't he? Let's give him some praise. Let's try and keep the confidence high here. And let's put a bit of a score up if we can. Goal difference may be important. I know I said last time it didn't matter if we lose by 1 or 20 within reason. I mean, it does matter, obviously, but what we want to do is... It was worth against New Saints risking conceding a third to get a point. What we want to do here, if we can, especially given that Connah's Quay isn't in the best form, if we can go on and pad our goal difference a little bit, that would be nice. But of course, the main thing is getting those 3 points. Come on, boys. Can we get a block in there? No. Horwood's a little bit slow to turn. Crossing to the back post, and it's over the bar. There's a warning sign, though, boys. We haven't got this game won yet. Here we go again from a free kick. Gossé, it's another decent ball in. Back post. Williams is there for Venables, and Chris Venables, Captain Courageous, comes in. 4th goal of the season. Makes it 3-0. And we are playing with the confidence and swagger of potential champions. Well, let's not go that far, but it does look as though we're getting that 6-point gap back. Now, we know we've got to play Barrytown twice yet, and we know we've got to play TNS at home. So That's 9 points that we could potentially drop against teams that are up there with us. We will, I think, get better the longer that sort of this team, the new players, play together. We will. That's poor marking from the corner, isn't it? That Gareth, it was the guy at the back post. We gave him a chance. Let's tell him to concentrate. We didn't heed that warning, and who's he beating in the air there? Ray. I tell you what, he hasn't covered himself in glory. As a £500 signing, I'm expecting a little bit more for my money, I've got to say. But yeah, just keeps the game interesting, doesn't it? Let's assertively, boys, don't let your performance levels drop here. Bass and Brew, you have been spectacular, mate. You keep going. You're confused. That's fine. We're not particularly happy with Horwood. We're not particularly happy with Ray. Otherwise, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Who else isn't playing well there? Romario's not having a great game either. So let's get back out there. It should be relatively comfortable from here. Let's give them some praise to start the half. You could already see we were getting the red body language there, furious and confused, and all those other sort of wonderful feelings we seem to have. There we go. That's more like it, boys. That's more like it. Let's show some passion, maybe. What's happened here? It looks like it's going to be a free kick for us. We've got men forward. We don't need Ray to be highlighted anymore. We can take your dunce cap off. Oh! Just for a second there, I thought Jones was going to bend one in the top corner. He's not had a great day, though, has he? We do have Molyneux, of course, who can play out there, and Neto as well. So we have good options to play in wide areas now. We don't have to put up with subpar performances. And Bassenbrew just past the post, looking for a hat-trick. Vieira's not having a great day. We have Pearson, who can play as a ball-winning midfielder. I wonder if maybe we just stick Vieira back onto what he's more comfortable with, and we can put Gosset back to a deep-lying playmaker, where we've seen him do relatively well before in that role. So let's do that. Ray's not having... Is it still Ray? It's playing a 6-7 in defence. There's 10 minutes to go here. Good, decent ball in. We can't get there with anybody, though. And this Gareth guy is worrying me. That's not the best pass. Horwood picks it up. And can we put this game to bed? There's a good ball down the line for Jones. Can Jones find a cross? He can. Oh, it's acrobatic. Spectacular from the goalkeeper. Definitely one for the cameras. And what's going to happen here? He lumps it forwards. We've got men there. Williams down to Gosset for Vieira. Nice tempo to our passing here. Serafino out for Gosset. Looks for Bassenbrew on the hat-trick. Bassenbrew! He can't finish it off, and it's cleared behind for a corner. Oh, that was a really good chance for the hat-trick, and he hasn't quite taken it. Here we go with a corner. Gosset knocks it in. It's another decent ball, but there's no one there. Romario Vieira. Oh, it's a lungy tackle. It's a free kick. Is there anything more? No. Maybe a little bit lucky there. Vieira gets himself on a booking. Let's maybe protect him from himself. Let's bring Pearson on. He can play as a ball-winning midfielder. That's fine. Anything else we want to do here? Henry Jones isn't having a great game. Let's bring Neto on. Try and continue his joining of the team. But there we go. That is not a great second half, to be honest, but a really good first half performance. We've done enough there to regain our 6-point gap at the top. The media's been praising you. Don't get complacent for the next game, and on we go. So there we go. Gap Connah Quay's Premier League hopes are over. So we've officially eliminated them from the running for the title. I think they already knew that, though. Gosset, 2 assists. Absolutely superb. He's a star for us, isn't he? He's an assist master. And so that is the end of the episode, guys. A quick look at the league table. Barrytown are yet to play, but the worst case scenario for us is they will be 2 points back. But they will still be back, and that's the main thing. It's the new Saints, aren't they? Coming up. They're relentless. But guys, I said that's it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. All the likes and the comments and all those sorts of things, they really help propel the video up sort of the search list and the playlist, and it generally really helps the channel, and I'm really, really grateful for people who do that. And also the new subscribers, welcome if you're still watching at this point. So what we'll do, I think we'll come back for the new Saints in the Cup. Now, just to be aware, we're probably not going to win that because all of the new players, except for the Liverpool guy, are cup tied. So we've sacrificed the cup to strengthen for the league. But we'll come back and see how we do anyway. And we've also got Barrytown at home. That's huge because we've got 2 big home games coming up here in a row, don't we? We need to be winning these home games to keep those pesky new Saints back. But that's all for next time, guys, until tomorrow. So until then, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.